Hey, what is up, guys? It's the Epic Mexican 7 here today with a video for you. Welcome back to episode 6 of my Minecraft Let's Play. Where we left off last episode, we went to the Nether, went to some Bastions, went to the Wooden Mansion, checked out some things, and so in between episodes, um, we've been kind of somewhat at work. So I don't even know where to start. There's been a lot going on left and right, and it's kind of hard to keep track. I'm sure maybe just by looking in this corner, you can kind of see it's a little barren over here, but it's what we got for now. This is kind of just a little makeshift kitchen. My buddy Corbin, aka Loose Cannon in the game, we got some people on the world right now. We turned my world into a realm so everybody else can play when I'm offline. But we got some people joining in with us today. Unfortunately, you won't be able to hear them though, just because of recording reasonings and stuff like that with PlayStation not being able to record Discord. But that's just fine. I'll be talking to you guys anyways today, this episode, until episode 7. And so for this episode, it's more just going to be a filler episode. I'm going to be letting you guys know what's been going on, what's been happening in between episodes, because I have been working a lot in between episodes and not really recording. And so there's a lot of things that have changed and been done behind the scenes. And I know I apologize. It's my fault for not recording it or anything like that. But I just, get lost in the sauce, as the young kids say, and get lost in building. But Loose Cannon over here has been doing a whole revamp of my chest room and everything. Me and him, mainly him, he's the one who started it. I just kind of came in through here last minute and cleared the rest of the chest out, and we got stuff just randomly thrown in here. But we've been trying to figure out places for things to go, where they can sit, and stuff like that. But we got golems back here organizing stuff for us. The way he set it up is stuff goes in that top chest. These top dudes organize it. If they can't find the item up top, they come over here, dump it in this chest right there. And then these dudes come over here, open this chest, check it out, and they try to find it and sort it through here. And then I think we're going to have a third layer of dudes where that same chest will come down to here if they can't find it on that other layer. And then they'll sort it through this middle layer or this final layer down there. So Corbin wanted a bit of more organization with our stuff. So everything's kind of um, gonna have its own chest and individual items. So I'll click on the chest and show you guys. So for the leather, oh no, that's not supposed to be like that. So if it's like this, the golems will place stuff in the empty slots. So you got to fill it so that they do not place anything in the empty slots. But we got leather, we got iron, we got lapis lazuli, we got gold, we got coal, we got redstone, we got copper, we got emeralds, we got diamonds, and so on and so forth. And so it's just a process of going through all the chests and just organizing them and getting them all situated like this to where these only blocks can be sorted into there. So it's easier for the golems to go through and pop them into each chest and all that stuff. And it's easier for us to oof, oof, oof. That's a tough one, bro. Died. Damn. There's just a hitter over there. But yeah, so this is kind of one of the side projects we've been working on, adjusting the chest room to make it more efficient for storing things. And then we moved all the like smaller things, like we got armor, bows, swords, and tools all through here. Obviously, the chests are going to fill up more and everything, but things have kind of just been getting flowed into here. Corbin finished our little room over here for me too, so it wasn't as ugly as it was last episode, if you guys remember. And so we got a basically kind of like a I don't know what we would call it. There's like a specific word, but I can't remember. Yeah, it's that armor. We got a little armory in here. You get your tools, you get your weapons, Get your dang, bro. He's dying. He's dying, falling from the high place. I'll show you what's going on over there here in a second, but because they're all digging a hole. We're trying to dig a hole for a slime chunk. But got this all situated in here, looking a lot better. Still trying to fix the chest room and everything, figuring this out, and this is gonna feel like be like an ongoing progress because Roy's just constantly getting supplies and random things and bringing in here and just trying to figure out where things go. So we're trying to remove things and put it in other places to open up more chests for other items, but it's a work in progress. There you are, brother. You fallen. You fallen and you can't get up. But yeah, food in here. We're just throwing food in here. Yep. All through there. Um, Nothing's changed down there. Everything's pretty much the same. We did so yeah. You guys are probably wondering where the enchantment room's at. I did some work while Corbin was doing the whole chest room. I did some work and moved the enchantment table into our new library. Now I do need to put another strip of books on there to make it a little bit taller, but got to put some seating here and here. We got our map over here showing our progression of our little town that's growing right now. But yeah, I got everything in here. Nice little cozy library. We're gonna be putting enchantment books all slotted in here, just so it looks a little bit more uh, sophisticated and everything. We don't have a chest just full of books, but I just like the idea of just pulling books in and out. And having them on actual bookshelves, might as well utilize the blocks that Mojang brought into the game for the books. So I think it'll just bring a purpose to this room for besides enchanting our stuff and everything like that. To store books away, have a little area like if someone were to study in here or such things, and then an area for our map because we're going to be definitely uh, expanding this map as the city grows and stuff like that. And then we got the typical sugarcane farm that's been sitting here, but we decided to store. Oh, I got some books over here actually. Forgot that I put these here till we could figure out how we're going to sort them into the shelves. Got paper over here because the sugarcane farm's here. Then these chests are empty. And then I think we got, yeah, bone meal and bones to run this farm. So we're going to keep the supplies of that over here. I think we're actually going to start storing sugarcane in these chests too. Start pulling them out of there if it starts overflowing and throwing it in here. And then back here, I just built a little bone meal farm to help supply these redstone contraptions because we always have a lot of seeds from our farms, from the wheat farms, and we always have way too much seeds just laying around. But it's gonna be definitely just like a steady flow of bone meal because I think I threw like probably like 10 stacks in here and only got a stack back, which is crazy to me. But I mean that's fine. But got that down there. If we go upstairs, I think the only thing that's changed is we had some additional rooms built for the new oncoming players that are joining the realm. Yeah, we built some new rooms for the players joining the realm. I don't remember if I showed this last episode or if it's been seen. Try to get a better angle of it. But I built a stables for the cows and the sheep and everything. I don't think I did show this on camera. It's a little close to my house, a little bit closer than I would have liked. If you come over here, they're like literally touching right here, but that's okay because they're different materials. So if you come in here, got the horses. My horse is right here. I got Shadow and Blanco. Gonna name this guy. He's a really fast horse, so I'm gonna come up with a name for him. Got our sheeps over here. I think I'm going to turn it into an automated farm though, but for right now they're chilling there. Got our cows, more horses that have been popping up, a donkey, skeleton horses that popped up during a lightning storm. Huh, wasn't there four of y'all? Did one of y'all die? No, one of you definitely died because there was more than. Oh, wait, no, yeah, yeah, one of you died. Damn, that sucks. That sucks. And you come up here, we're storing leather and horse armor, horse kind of things in here, just so they're not taking space in the main area, the main chest room. Um, I believe it's just like some little attic area space up here. Nothing stored up there yet, but maybe eventually some things will be put up there. And then I just built this little wall that I like. I'm gonna get rid of those torches as soon, but built this little wall, put some candles on there. I got a little inspo from this TikTok I saw a while back, and I really liked it. So incorporated it into my world, but it's to hold up the dirt wall mountain that's right there. It's holding it up and keeping it in place. I think I'm gonna expand it this way too. Let me eat real quick. Still need to tear this house down so that we can build a house for the villagers. And then if you come this way, this is the last thing that I built in between episodes is my bee farm. Got a nice little garden over here for more wheat because this wasn't, I mean, this is plentiful, but you can never have enough wheat, especially when you got a cow and a sheep farm going and you're selling wheat to the villagers for emeralds. So I was just like, I need some wheat. Come in here. It's pretty barren. Nothing crazy going on in here. I gotta put some like logs across and make this roof and supports and everything. But just got a bee farm going on in here, producing honey and honeycomb for us for farms and uh, redstone projects and stuff like that. But yeah, other than that, that's all that's been done in between episodes. Nothing crazy, nothing. Oh wait, whoa. Pause. Forgot this thing over here. This is what Corbin built. This is why I forgot about it because Corbin built it. Oh, look at that view. Very nice view of the house. I like those views. But yes, Corbin built a lumber yard over here to store our miscellaneous wood things like such and other wood stuff, just so that's also not taking space up in the chest room. So he built this pretty cool build. I think it's really well since we had all our trees over here that we're farming and chopping down. It was nice to have it over here because it kind of tells a story that yeah, we're over here chopping down trees and stuff and crafting them into the things we need. And then if we go up this hill, I'll show you all the giant hole that my buddy Cameron fell down and died in twice. I don't think he fell from the very top of the hill, but from what it sounds like, it was the hole that Anthony was carving in the middle. So got this hole right here that goes all the way down. This is a slime chunk. We're trying to get some slime so we can uh, get some slime for some redstones, things like that. So I was helping them dig that out a little bit. That's why my pickaxe is pretty beaten up because I also died. My brother went to the what is it called? Oh, the underground city. I can't remember what it's called, but I ended up trying to help him get past the warden, and the warden two-shot me and killed me. So I got all my stuff back though, but I lost my pickaxe and my shovel, so I had to remake them. That's why I don't got mending on them. Gonna have to go do that too. But yeah, I took a hit from him, lost that stuff, but I mean it's all right. With that pretty badass farm you got going on down there, I was literally like in 2 minutes able to just get all this stuff, these two tools back. So I wasn't really hurting. It was just like a small loss, and I was like, oh well, it happens. But yeah, that's what all happened in between the episodes and everything. For this episode, I think I'm just gonna try to build some more stuff and then show y'all what I'm gonna build. I'm gonna try to turn these roads into some cobblestone roads and then maybe get that bridge thrown across so that we don't gotta walk around or go through the house to get up there. We could just cross the bridge right on over. Um, but I think I'm primarily gonna just spend this episode building, kind of prettying up the things all around here so that it's just not all uh, so that's all not just kind of like this. I really don't like this too much. I want to switch these out for cobblestone slabs and andesite slabs and just kind of get a nice cobblestone pathway going through and everything. And I think I'm going to try to build that house too for the villagers as well, or at least start it, so we can get some things going so that it looks a little bit more feng shui through here, and more to my liking because I definitely like my paths. So I want to get a path. I want to get this old cobblestone right here to up here, get a bridge across, cobblestone that path back there up to there, cobblestone that path right there to the house, and then down over there, and then I might tear out that little farm over there and move it somewhere else just because paths are going to be running through there. And I'm kind of conflicted of whether or not I want to take this out too. Kind of want to keep it as like a symbolization of the village that once stood here, because we're going to be getting rid of all the villager houses. I think that's what I'll try to do too. This episode is just finally clear out all the rest of the villagers' houses, so that our town will properly be able to expand without worrying about the villagers' houses. But I'm thinking about leaving this here as a symbol to be like, yeah, there once was a village here, and we conquered it and slapped our city on top of it. It's kind of how conquesting goes, or conquistadors. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it for this intro. I'm gonna start getting to work, and I'll tune you guys in between and show you what I've done. I know it's kind of boring, maybe to some of y'all who are here for the action, but I promise you, we'll bring you some action next episode after this one. Because the next episode, episode 7, after this one, we will be going to the end, and I'll get my sweet, sweet Elytra. Yes, sir, ma'ams. What I've been craving, my Elytra. So stay tuned. Hope you all be excited for that, and I'll see you guys. Here and there. Peace. We're farming some vines right now, though. Oh, does this not pick them up? Oh, I guess I must need shears then. Oopsies. I am trying to farm some vines right now so that I can make a mossy cobblestone so that I can have it for the roads and everything, just so it can texture it a little bit. So I'm trying to get some of those on my hands so I can craft those. And these mangrove trees are definitely the easiest way to acquire those. Instead of me just farming them, it's pretty easy this way. Yep, that works just fine. That's what we're looking for. Be cool if you can throw like efficiency on here. I mean, I know it's clipping it pretty fast, but I feel like it could be a tad bit faster. So we're just gonna grab a bunch of this, craft me some mossy cobblestone, and then we'll start on the roads. Hello, everybody. I am back, and I have completed the pathways. So as you can see, you've converted everything from just dirt and grass and wood to stone, cobblestone, stone brick pathways. And so it continues up that way, continues up here to the house over here, the honeycomb house. We'll just see what goes either along here or up there, or I don't know. We're just gonna have to tweak with it as we expand, but definitely gonna have a path running through here for sure. So I just kind of stopped it here so I don't have to go through there because it's just I don't know where the path is. This is just a rough draft of where I think it would be, but it's nothing set in stone. No pun intended. Because it's always these roads are always subject to change, in my opinion, unless they're like super detailed. But um, as of right now, I'm not going to do that side. And then over here, this continues. I think I'm going to try to build this bridge next across from here to here. I really, really want a bridge crossing through here. I think it'll be cool to have one. So you don't have to. 'Cause I really don't want a path wrapping all the way around here and then cutting through this tiny little gap right here. I think it would look kind of weird. So if you come through here, I wrapped it around this. I'm still on the fence of whether I want to keep this or not, but I feel like I just might. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll put a spruce tree instead of a oak tree because I really do like spruce trees. So I think maybe a spruce tree would look a lot nicer in there than an oak one, but we'll have to see. And then this kind of just curves up this way to these steps here, and you can go up this way, but I ended this here because I got to figure out what I want to put it here before I start running a path through there, especially in stone. And then got this all thrown in and everything um, to lead to the barn in my upstairs house. So you can see I used some gravel, mossy cobblestone, mossy brick, andesite, regular cobblestone, and then just regular bricks on the side just to kind of like show where the wear and tear is at, which is mainly down the middle. It's where mainly everybody walks, so there's a lot of tear in to the middle versus the edges where people don't normally walk on the edges. So they're a lot more cleaner, smoother, and brand new. And so I just got like try to squeeze in some wear and tear in there and kind of make it look a little bit appealing. Oh, don't look at that. I'll get to work on some other things and tune you back in when I feel like I actually want to show you guys some stuff. So I'll see you all in a little bit. All right, guys. As you can see behind me, got the bridge up, and I just put a little brick wall or put a little blackstone brick wall over here to kind of enclose this garden and give a little division between the road and the garden. I think it looks good. A little nice little wall. I gotta get some more candles to line up these little posts up here, but I think it helps with the curvature of this road right here. I might have to widen just a tad bit right here. The kind of pension's a little short, but we'll see. And then yeah, got the little bridge over here going. Um, I gotta still do a little bit of work to the bottom. It looks a little janky just because it's really high up. So like the supports, um, I don't know. I was trying to put some support beams in there, but it looks a little janky. So I'm gonna have to do a little work to it to maybe touch it up some, or maybe just remove the supports at the bottom in general, because I didn't want pillars going straight down into the water and in the garden down there. So, but yeah, top side looks nice. Looks really great. Typical bridge. Brings us over here pretty quickly from one side to another. Saves us like zero point 0.1 seconds. And doesn't force me to make a path to go around all the way this way. So maybe I could throw some trees all through here for decoration and stuff just to kind of make this area look a little nicer and less flat and boring. Um, but overall, I mean, you can see from this angle, it looks pretty decent. I mean, the supports aren't too bad. It's harder. It's kind of hard to do supports at an angle. I feel like if it was not an angled bridge, it would be a lot simpler. But I mean, for what it is, it's not too bad. I'm just not liking the bulging parts. So I think I might have to work something out with that. But other than that, I mean, no. Top part looks great. I like it. Looks great. Fits in well with the off tone of the brick walls and everything. Fits really well, especially with over there. So I think I think I did a pretty decent job on it. Maybe over here, since there's this giant crater, we'll have to like I might build a dam right here because the way this is, put like a dam in through here to pretend like it's stopping the water from coming in here, and then I might be able to build like a quarry, and pretend like this is where we're just extracting our resources for the village and everything. I think that would be very great. Kind of tell a story to our town and everything. Um,
but that'll be definitely more in the future, further episodes. Because it's just this will be a big. I mean, it wouldn't be a big project to fill this in, but you know, why not tell a story with it instead? I think that'd be more of an interesting idea than just having just flat land. Built. And maybe we don't have to build a dam, or we could just build something that's stopping the water from coming in. Um, but yeah, I definitely will for sure want to get a dock in here and kind of fill in this part right here, like all through here. Or maybe I'll build another bridge. I mean, time will tell for sure when I put more thought process into it. Yeah, that's all I got for you right now. I'll come share more when I finish more. So see you in a little bit. So I'm back, and I think I'm gonna try to build that quarry I was talking about. Um, it's definitely gonna take some work. We're definitely gonna need some dirt for sure. Let me see if there's any dirt just laying around in here that we can use. Um, so got that. Gonna head over there and start sketching some things out. So I know we're gonna cover this up right here. This is gonna be covered up. But I think over here we're gonna keep this uncovered and use it as a quarry. We're gonna just pretend it's quarry, build things through here and around it. We might need to. We may or may not need to do some flattening, but not too sure. So I'm gonna try to get started on this, and I'll just like bring you guys along for it. I'll probably time lapse it, but we're just gonna we'll see.
Guys, I'm back. Um, as you can see, finished filling in the coastline and everything, so looks a lot smoother and less raggedy and rigged and everything with coals everywhere. Filled in this area here. Peek into here, just straight drop. So, okay, laggy game. Don't know why it's so laggy right now. That was gonna fall through. Um, but yeah, I got this all filled in. Got it all kind of terrained a little bit, pushed a little bit. This isn't finalized. I mean, it's always subject to change. As a builder, everything that I tweak and adjust and everything is always subject to change. Like, I don't like how this is just like this. So I'm probably going to fill this in here or push this back. But I think if I can't push it back, okay, just been disconnected. I guess it didn't like the idea of me wanting to push that further back. That was a no to Minecraft. Please try again later. What? Okay, well that was weird. Anywho, so got this all filled in. If you guys just remembered from earlier, it was all gaping, kind of like all how this is right here. Like I'm still had to fill in this in to stop the water from flowing in, but I'm gonna bring this deep slate down. Um, so the wall looks like it goes all the way into the ground and just isn't floating like that, kind of like how I did over there. Um, but I think I'm gonna have this be an entrance um, into the town. I might have to break some of these off to make it wider. But I want to build a bridge across here going over the quarry, um, just so it kind of brings you in. So I think this might be the entrance to the town. Maybe, maybe not, because I don't know how I feel about it actually being right in front of the quarry. It might have to be down over here in this area. Yeah, I think I might put it over here just because we have more space to work with, and it isn't as terraining and not pushed up against. these trees, but I think I still that's still going to be an entrance. I'm gonna have a dock over there specifically for like if we're loading the. I'm gonna put like a dock with like pallets of stone and ores and everything, making it look like it's being shipped out of this town, like we're a trading town. I think I'm gonna put that building over there. It's either gonna be over there or over here, and then we're just gonna have cranes, probably like two or three cranes lining this thing, maybe one on the other side, looking like they're pulling the resources up out of the ground and either putting them over there or over here in an area where there'll just be lines of pallets with resources on them to look like we're obviously like we're collecting them, storing them. That didn't work. Oh, okay. The game is so laggy. What is going on? Yeah, there's definitely something going on. I gotta go take care of this. I'll be back, guys.
So, been doing a little bit more work, and I will be happy to say that I got some flooring down. I got an outline for my towers. I decided I'm going to put some towers up on the ends. So got some towers down, and I got to make sure they go all the way down to the bottom because got to make it look like it's got full support. Oh, I didn't do this one. No, I did, or did I? Was this supposed to be one? Yeah. Okay, then we go. Maybe. Yes. Okay. Yeah, so I got the walls up. Got gonna put pillars on each side, just kind of like watchtowers, so that like you can keep eyes on oncoming ships inwards, or if you're just wanting to have a view or something. I'm probably gonna put like a shipyard here. I think I already said that. Ah, wrong block. I think I'm gonna put a shipyard there just to have an area where ships can dock. Like I said, yeah, I think I did say that. So we'll be pulling resources from out of there and act like we're shipping it out. I'm still trying to figure out like kind of how I want to detail it. Um, let's see. Because I got some deep slate bricks. I wanted to make it brick, but like I'm trying to come up with a design in my head on how I want it to look and how I'm gonna kind of close this off right here. Because these aren't gonna connect. I think it's gonna be like a little arc for a gate. So there's going to be an entrance to come in here, and I'm going to put a bridge going across to the other side. And then I'm going to have some cranes look like they're pulling loads out of here. Um, I just got to figure out how I want this to look and how it's going to look. I'm going to have to get some scaffolding because I think I think I'm going to want to have some like texture in this, but um, we're just going to have to see. I might end up just leaving it, but I don't know. I don't know. So that's probably gonna be the general like theme across this whole wall is just keeping stairs looking like that. So I'm gonna go run through real quick. Oof. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. And I think I might run a strip across through here. Um, let's just kind of play with it then. See. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, it's still kind of the same thing, but I mean, I kind of like it. I'll go through with that, do that idea, but I'm still gonna go and do what I was thinking other for my other idea too, is throwing some the other variant of deep slate in here. I think that'll help break up this uniformity of this block through here. Yeah, I mean, I definitely like that because it doesn't leave the deep slate like hanging, like it's a smooth transition. All right, guys. So I've been pretty busy um for the past like who knows how long. So if you look over here, feast your eyes. I have made an iron farm, except of one thing, and that is the villagers. Um, Still working on trying to get those guys in here. Got to get two more beds, so that I got 20 beds sitting right here. Yeah, 20 beds sitting right there. Got to get that done. And then I'm trying to get some zombie villagers in here so I can cure them. I really wanted some iron, wanted an iron farm going, and so thought it'd be best to get that going. So this was kind of one of the big things on my checklist to get done. This and then a creeper farm. I definitely want to get a creeper farm in here going on in this realm, just so that when I go to the end next episode, I'll be able to have rockets. I mean, I'll still be able to have rockets. I got the paper for it. Got plenty of gunpowder. I'm gonna play the clip for you guys, but I got a dog. It's my first dog. He was just chilling near the iron farm I was building, and there was like one bone, just one singular bone, just chilling there, and I picked it up to tame him, and just took one bone to tame him. So that's freaking awesome. Got a dog now, just like that, right off the back. Well, before all my rails disappeared on me, if you guys can't tell what I'm doing, I'm attempting. I don't know why the game decided to just start bugging out now. Yeah, it's bugging out. Okay, bug rock here. I'm trying to get some villagers over here if it'll allow me. Um, okay, please. Into my farm over here so that I can have villagers here. I've been trying to stay up through the various nights, just trying to, okay, just trying to get a zombie villager to spawn around here, but no luck. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get them through the rail car. I got a rail cart running to um, all the way to my villager trading hall, and I'm just hoping that I can get some villagers over here and get this iron farm up and running, because that would be awesome. Dude's going. Follow the leader. Come on, come on, go, 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 go. Guys, it's just me again, the Epic Mexican 7. Kitty Cat, I see you. I am happy to report that we have villagers. We got these two dudes over here chilling. Professions. I just gotta get more stuff to trade with them. Um, got babies popping out. So I just gotta fill up the rest of these slots with 20 villagers and then smooth sailing. So I'm gonna try to fill up all these jobs, and then once I get everything good, hopefully. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Please pick a slot. Okay, you're not going to. Ah. Okay, dude. That's just a backhand in the face. You just like, no, no, I'm gonna go in this one. Oh, okay. So yeah, got villagers up and going. These dudes love to stress me out. Um, I'm just gonna keep making these guys, making these dudes have kids, and I'm gonna fill these slots in. So I'll come back to y'all when I got that figured out. Peace. Hey, how's it going, guys? I am back. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, this was a long process. So just to skim over things, I got a carrot garden going around here. Because I think anytime I need villagers, that this is definitely gonna be like a villager farming outpost. So just to farm villagers for when I need them. So I got carrots all around here just to help with like spawning. It's kind of like to stop anything from spawning over here. But so far, I haven't had any of those issues. Golems have been spawning in their designated areas. So I got carrots, got a fence around here to protect me because over here is not as protected. You can see there's zombies lining the whole entire wall. Skeleton over here trying to come over and snipe me. Um, this is the house my brother built it. There's going to be a spider farm in this here just to get some string and stuff. But got some bamboo growing over here so we can get free sticks. The sticks are going to be crucial. Yep, there we go. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Yep, doing his thing. And so, but yeah, we got iron. I forgot to show you guys. We got iron in here producing. Um, these probably stopped. Top stacks are probably from the other day as I was building it. Because as soon as I got 10 villagers in here, uh, the iron golem started dropping in and dying. So this bottom rack, maybe like right here and over, are what just now populated in probably within an hour or two. As I've been like getting more villagers in here. Um, but I just been sitting here chilling AFK and getting this stuff all situated. But yeah, we got an iron garm, an iron garm. We got an iron farm up and running on our world now. So we can come over here, chill, be AFK, make some iron, and supply our world with our dying need of iron. um, so that's that taken care of. That's nice. Like I said, next episode I'm gonna finish the rest of that, or maybe in between episodes, and I'll show you guys when I'm finished it. But I feel like I need to start building more with you guys on episode. I'm kind of bad at that, but I'm still trying to find my feng shui with recording and gaming. I'm trying to find that balance still and figure out what's important and what's not important to keep in the videos and such and such. But with that being said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, let me know by smashing that like button, and stay tuned for the next episode, for we will be fighting the Ender Dragon. The long-awaited battle with the Ender Dragon soon coming to you in episode 7. I know I've been waiting for it. A lot of people have been waiting for it. It'll be fun. We're gonna get our Elytra, we're gonna get our Shulkers, and I believe for that episode, I'm gonna finish up the little projects I got going on here. But I think I'm gonna go off into a different area, fly off, and maybe start my own town or something. Just start like my own area where I can start building and everything, and just kind of have things to myself and my ideas and things like that. But yeah, we'll get more into that in other episodes. But once again, hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and let me know by smashing that like button. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Peace out.